Hello and welcome to my channel. This sounds so weird. Oh my god. After 2 years of living in Germany, I decided to create a YouTube channel telling you about my life in Germany, which is actually what I intended to do since moving here. But oops, I have a lot of hobbies, and by that I mean I am a writer, self-published writer, a content writer, a translator, a blogger, photographer. I am from Thailand, from Bangkok, the capital city. And yeah, I live in Germany in a town called Bad Neuenahr, and I suppose you haven't heard of the town until right now. Basically, it's a small town. It's like a tiny little village. Well, it's bigger than a village, but it's so small, so boring. Well, is it beautiful? Yes, it is. But it's like you spend a day here and you have already seen it all, I think. Whoa, yeah. Basically, what I do here is that I am doing an apprenticeship, or in German you would say is an Ausbildung. And what is an Ausbildung? Ausbildung is an educational system here in Germany, which allows you to work and study at the same time. And study, I mean not go to university, you just go to school, a vocational school. So you will be able to earn some money. So it's like an alternative of studying, go to university, you know. I am currently working in a hotel and go to vocational school once or twice a week. So basically, if I go to school once a week, I would be working 4 days a week. If I go twice, I'll be working only 3 days a week. It's like, sorry, I sometimes I just can't come up with words because I speak German, I speak English, and I speak Thai, and sometimes it's like confusing as fuck. So bear with me, yeah. And the reason I'm doing this in English is because I have a lot of German friends. I have friends from all over the world because I was an exchange student. So yeah, I know a lot of people, and if I do this in German, my friends from other places wouldn't understand, and I don't know if I'm gonna make sense in German. So I decided to do this in English because that way people in Germany or other places could understand, and people back home could understand it. Obviously, I will be putting a I was just gonna say something in German. The subtitle. That's it. Subtitle over here. I don't know where it's gonna be. It's gonna be here. Okay. So anyways, that's what I'm doing right now, and I think the best way to do this is to, this is my first vlog about my life in Germany, and I'm just gonna answer some questions about, life in Germany. I posted this the other days, and I got a list of questions on my iPad over here that I'm just gonna answer. Most of them are in Thai because I posted a question in Thai. So yeah, I'm just gonna translate this. Let's see. First question from, oh my god, how do I pronounce this? It's written in English, but it's a Thai name, whatever. I'm just gonna put it up here, over there. I don't know, I'm new to this. Bear with me, just. So, first question. How did I learn German? This is a great question because I was an exchange student, as I mentioned earlier. I was an exchange student. That was in 2011 and 2012. I feel so old saying this because that's like a decade ago. I was 17 then, and when I found out that I got a place the organization, the AFS organization, sent me, well, not directly sent me. The rules was just that I had to learn German before I go to Germany. So I applied for a German course at Goethe Institute, Bangkok. I would say that's a worldwide, what's it called? Worldwide? Fuck. Forgot the words. There is Goethe Institute everywhere in the world. If you want to learn German, you go there. And at the institute, you can also take this. It's like an IELTS test, but completely in German, the German language test. You can do this at the Goethe Institute. I did, I think, 2 or 3 courses with them, and then I flew here to Germany, and I just learned German here in Germany. And after that, after my exchange year was over, I went back to Thailand, did my 12th grade, graduated from high school, and then I went to university and studied German. Yep, that's how I learned German. I would recommend the Goethe Institute or the Language Institute from my university, from Thammasat University. That way you could learn German easily, and my lecturer, my former lecturer, will be teaching you directly, and it's not expensive as well. So yeah, Goethe Institute or Language Institute from Thammasat University. Next question. If I can speak only English, would I survive Germany? Well, obviously you would survive anywhere with English, but I would say it would be more practical, more convenient if you know German, because everything here in Germany is in German. Almost everything in Germany is in German. If you turn on a TV and you want to, let's say, watch some programs, they would all be in German, even if they are originally not in German. They make everything into German. And if you want to contact like government authorities, or, well, for example, if you come here and you have to, you know, register yourself into the town, to the city, whatever, everything is in German. The documents are in German. So you will survive, but it's better to learn German beforehand. Well, next question. Let's see. A lot of people here just say, I'm waiting to see the vlog. I don't know if I meet your expectation or if I fuck it up already. Next question. How long does the German language test last? German language test certificate last. So when I did the German test, the CI test, so basically, let me just explain this. There are 6 levels that you can reach. The A1, A2, B1, B2, C1 and C2. So I did C1 back at home after graduation. So C2 is like mother language already, mother tongue. So C1 would be something like professional or fluent, yeah, you know what I mean. It doesn't say on my certificate that it would expire or anything. But I would say, like an IELTS, if you take the IELTS, it would expire in 2 years. So I would say 2 years. Because, you know, if you don't use the language, you can just forget it easily. So next question. Student visa or work visa? This is a good question. It's neither. Because when you apply for the visa for the Ausbildung, you would apply for a type D visa, and that's the long-term visa. So you would get that for 6 months, and then after that you can apply for a permit here in Germany, and this one would last throughout the time of your training. So normally the training would be 3 years, so it would expire in 3 years. And after that you can prolong the visa, extend the visa. Yeah. Next question. Let's just see. The other one's also about the visa. How hard is it to get the visa? How hard? It's not that hard if you prepare everything that is requested. Let me just say this. You don't even have to show your bank statement, but you do have to show that the amount of money you earn in a month will cover your living cost in Germany. So that would be like 850 euros if correct me if I have no idea. It was a few years ago that I applied for the visa. I think it was 800 something. And it's quite tricky because you also have to prove sort of that the Ausbildung that you applied for is relevant to what you study or your experiences. Yeah, otherwise they might not grant you the visa. You also need the offer beforehand, so you would have to apply for the Ausbildung and then get the job, and then you apply for the visa. Also, it's worth mentioning that everyone could apply for the Ausbildung in Germany, these apprenticeship, but obviously if you apply from abroad like me, there are chances that your application would just go straight into the bin, because why would they give the job to you when they can give someone else's here in Germany the job? You have to be lucky too. Yeah, and I was lucky. Yep. Now, where are we? Oh, this one is about the German men. Yeah, she says she would like to get a German boyfriend. Not a good idea, not a good idea. Why? I am not trying to be offensive or or anything, but let me just say, the Germans are not romantic. No, not at all. They are quite good looking. A lot of them are quite good looking, but they are not romantic. They are so straightforward. And the Germans, what can I say? They criticize everything. They are so stubborn. They can come across as rude sometimes. How do I say this and don't make it sound so bad? It's not always that, because if you are straightforward, if you are direct, it's not necessarily always the bad thing. But sometimes I feel like they are always serious all the time. They are always criticizing everything all the time, and I don't know. They are good. Well, there are always pros and cons in everything, but for my experiences, the Germans are not even a little bit romantic, and they might not notice this about them. But yeah, compared to other nations, yeah. Well, what can I say? So yeah, that's about the main questions that I got. Well, if you have further questions, you can just leave them below. Comment. This is my first video. I would love to know your feedback. I would love to know what you wanna know. And also I have a lot more to tell, but I wanna keep this videos short because people nowadays don't watch anything that are longer than 10 minutes anymore. I mean, yeah, they do, but a lot of them will just get bored and then move on. I just want to keep this short, and also I have a lot on my plate right now. But yeah, mostly just thanks for watching, and I hope I mentioned enough information. I am not good at speaking, talking, and also by my own in front of a camera. Sometimes just so weird, but I express myself better in words when I'm writing, hence why I am a writer. Yeah, and my English is not perfect. It's not my first language. I actually just did my second IELTS test 3 days ago, and I'm waiting. My whole life consists of waiting at the moment, but I hope you enjoy. I'm talking in circle right now because I don't know how to end this. Yeah, let me know what you like, what you dislike, what I can do better, and yeah, if you want to know anything about Germany, just hit me up. Bye bye!